If Figma is running slow, glitching, or not loading things properly, one of the quickest fixes is clearing the Figma cache. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to clear Figma cache on Windows in just a few simple steps. This can help fix loading issues, remove corrupted temporary files, and give the app a fresh start without affecting your actual design files in the cloud. If this video helps you out, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more quick software tutorials just like this. Alright, let's jump right in. First, you want to close the Figma desktop app completely. This part is important because if Figma is still open in the background, Windows may not let you delete the cache file cells, so make sure the app is fully shut down before moving on. If needed, check your system tray and close it from there as well. Once Figma is fully closed, click on the Start menu and type %AppData %\Figma, then press Enter. This will take you directly to the Figma folder stored in your AppData directory. Inside this folder, you may see a few different folders, but the ones you're looking for are Desktop and DesktopProfile. If those folders appear, go ahead and delete them. These folders store local cache and profile data for the Figma desktop application, and removing them can often resolve stubborn issues. If you don't see one of those folders, that's okay. Just delete the ones that are there. After that, you can reopen Figma and let it rebuild fresh cache files automatically. The first launch might take a moment longer than usual, but that's completely normal. Once the app starts back up, check whether the issue has been fixed. In many cases, clearing the cache is enough to improve performance and solve weird bugs. Just remember, this process clears local temporary data, not your actual cloud-saved Figma projects, so your files should still be safe in your account. And that's all there is to it. You've now cleared the Figma cache on Windows. If this tutorial saved you time, please like the video and subscribe for more easy how-to guides. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.